Oh God. So I like Costa in the first like 6 minutes. If it doesn't happen then I think Izzy will just chip him up, pick him apart, and just play a better game. I don't. Costa is going to be a lot to deal with in the first 6 minutes or so, and if he don't get it done, I feel like with Izzy's range, he's going to be able to keep the fight at a 80-inch range or whatever he has, and just chip him up and pick him apart.
Yeah, I truly think that the Israeli is a great fighter and he is amazing. But it's just something that tells me that Costa is going to come like a maniac in that one, and it's going to be so hard to keep that fight technical for Adesanya. So I think I give the edge to Costa.
I'm gonna go with Izzy. Tough fight. Costa could do it. He's dangerous for sure. But I really enjoy watching Izzy fight. I think he's got something special. His striking is second to none in the UFC, and yeah, I really like the dude. I like his personality. I like the way he fights. I think he's got. I think he's gonna have more tools than Costa, and I think he's gonna get the win.
Another really tough fight. So depends the way that Paulo Costa is gonna fight, because I think Adesanya is gonna try to hit him and hurt him with elbows and stuff, because he said that coming forward, and if he keep coming forward, Adesanya is gonna hurt him. But if Paulo put his hands, like get close enough to land some heavy shots, Adesanya have big trouble. So I hope the Brazilian win, because he's Brazilian, so I'm Brazilian as well. I hope he's win, but it's gonna be a really tough fight. I think Paulo Costa is gonna win.
I like both those. You know, the thing, I think Acosta, man, that guy's really impressed me with his toughness. And only thing, he tends to gas out a little bit, it seems, in my opinion. So I don't know if he can do it. But I think usually he's been able to get by those. I'm going to go with him to pull out a close victory on that.
I think that Paulo Costa is going to find his way inside, and he's got big power. And I think he might be able to catch Adesanya.
Everybody keep asking me this. I'm going with Izzy. I think it's good. Now, mind you, he's smart. You know, he wants to keep his title. So I don't think he's gonna play with the fight and try to risk it. I think it's gonna be kind of a boring fight, like with the Romero fight. So I don't know, man. I hope people are down for the ride.
Oh, Stylebender versus Bohashina. Man, that's a good one, man. That's a really good fight. Power versus speed, wide punches versus straight punches. So, you got Izzy, who's going to be coming down the pipe with the nice 1-2s, and then you got Costa, who's going to be trying to slip and rip with the body shots and stuff. Very, very hard fight, man. Very hard to call, man. I really want to stay out of it on this one. I really do. I really want to stay out of it on this one. At the end of the day, when it's such a high caliber fight like that, and there's so much on the line, whoever wants it the most, they both have the skills to beat each other. They both have opposite styles. We got power versus sharpness, I say. Whoever has something new to show on fight day, whoever is going to come on and be a little different than their normal self. We've seen Izzy get hit and show the grid, but Bohashina hits a lot harder, so he's going to need something new, and he's going to need not just one punch to put him away. And then also, Costa's going to need to not blow all his energy. He's going to need to not blow all his energy, because Israel has experience on striking, and when you got experience on striking, you can roll with the punches, and then when it's time for you to come back, you know how to come back and deliver. So they both have to be calculated than normal. They both have to watch out more than normal, and it's going to be a good fight. That's a really hard fight. I'm going to stay neutral on this one.
I've never really jumped on the Costa train yet. I was really impressed with his performance with Romero, but I don't know if he's the guy to beat Izzy yet. So we're gonna go with Adesanya.
And I mean, I'm a huge fan of Izzy, and obviously, Kimura all the way. Let's go, Karama.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Adesanya. Every time he opens his mouth, it makes me want to put my fucking fist in it. But Acosta's a beast of a dude, right? He's just an animal, and he gets after it. I'm kind of hoping that Acosta wins and gets that title, but I'm gonna have to go with Stylebender just because of his experience with kickboxing. I think he's gonna do enough to get out of the way of any heavy strikes from him, and ultimately get the decision.
I think Costa is going to pull it off. I think he's gonna eat the counter shots from Adesanya and hit him with some big shots, kind of overwhelm him. Kind of like the Gaslam fight. I see it kind of being like the Gaslam Adesanya fight, but I think the size and pressure from Costa is going to overwhelm him.
Adesanya. Well, if Costa does not knock out Adesanya within the first 2 or 3 minutes, is going to Adesanya, just because he literally is the Matrix. He's so amazing at the things that he does and the movements. His highlight knockout against Whitaker, it looked like something out of a video game.
Oh man, that's God bless. That's I'm gonna go with Costa, man. I think he's gonna give him his first loss.
Oh, I gotta go with my African brother. I gotta go with Israel Adesanya for sure. So I'll support him.
Ooh, that one's like right here. Like, I'm gonna say Israel just because I feel like he has the reach advantage. So, but Costa, that's another dude that you can't leave out. That's a heavy-handed dude.
Man, Israel's like the new. He's a new Anderson Silva, the 185 division, man. It's his time. Costa, I think he's just gonna be too big. I don't see him going 5 rounds. I think he'll gas out because anything past 3, man, Asanya's gonna turn it up. And he's a freak, man. I think Gaslam was the only guy that had a chance to beat him. He couldn't do it, man. So I got Adesanya, man. He'll be your champion for a while.
That's a good one. Adesanya's. I'm on the train. I'm on the hype train, man.
Fightful.com. Andrea Lee, I saw you looking thirsty on your last Instagram post. I'm not sure what that means.
I'm not sure what that means.
Modeled for a pretty calendar once.
Did you call it
a pretty calendar?
God damn it. No, that's not it. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. You don't need to apologize. Stop.